So as some of you guys may know, last week we played, and there's a little bit of a technical difficulty um, with the stream cutting out. Unfortunately, right at the end, it was right as we were going to make a big decision, and it was sort of frustrating as we were about to make our first group decision on what Geralt was going to be doing, and ultimately we ended up having to wait until this week. And it didn't really make sense to continue playing and pick it back up since we were close to the end anyway. So, everybody who's coming in, welcome back to The Witcher Rise of the White Wolf. My name is Kyle with the Geek XP. Super excited to continue Geralt's adventure. So for those of you guys who are here, say hi in chat. I have no way to monitor right now with my current setup how many people are watching, but I can watch chat. So feel free to chat with us in there. So we're just going to go ahead and load up our save. So I did manage to catch us back up. We are currently on the outskirts of Vizima and fighting drowners. We are collecting drowner brains for our contract, just to make a little bit of extra gold, as we will most likely need the orans. And some interesting characters appear when we're finished killing these drowners. So, and that has to do with our first big choice. Also, if people are watching, please let me know if there's any audio issues. I'm pretty happy with the way audio turned out at the end of the last stream. So I want to just make sure that audio fidelity remains. And make sure the audio balance is good. I don't want to be overpowering the game audio, or have the game audio overpowering me. Alright, drowners are dead. Oh, one left. Just gonna quickly take a swallow potion, just in case we end up getting into a fight after this. Got him! And here we go.
Greetings. I don't speak your language.
Look at that little dwarf with a silly cone hat!
You'll not intimidate us, Witcher. Where's Harren Brog? He promised us some hawker's specialties.
I'm not sure I like your tone. Harren didn't mention you. I was hunting drowners.
Vart tel nein. You're no Ensaid, but you're not Dwan filth either. We'll just take our weapons, and let's part in peace.
The goods are Harren's. Sorry, Ensaid, but I can't let you touch those crates.
Listen carefully, Vatgern. We're part of a 20-elf unit. Our brothers suffer from disease and hunger. These crates contain food, medicine, and weapons. We want them now, for we can't approach Vizima's walls every day.
I guess I see your point.
Good. We have no choice. But you do.
Alright, so this is where we left off last time, folks. We got our first big choice. Do we want to side with the Scoia'tael non-human rebels and give them the goods that they are trying to get from Harren? Or, since we're just out here working for Harren, these guys may not exactly be on the up and up. If they're taking Harren's goods and he isn't able to pay, and they're not able to pay for them because he's hiding inside from the drowners, do we want to stick with our employer, not get involved in this sort of rebellion business? So I'm going to leave this open for a little bit for you guys to voice your opinions on what decision we should make. We can let them take the goods and just sort of be like, hey, if that's what you guys are here for, that's no skin off my bones. Or do we want to stand in their way? Do 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 do. I don't know how many people are in chat right now. And maybe just me. I might just be sitting here by myself, waiting for no one. One vote from Devin to not side with the elves. To say, sorry, I'm working for Harren. Or excuse me. Sorry, I'm working for Harren. You'll have to find your hawker specialties elsewhere. Not my best Geralt. I have to sort of get back into character. Alright, so we have one vote for option 2. I will leave the vote open for one more minute. and then we'll keep moving. We won't take this much time for all our decisions as Geralt. I just think these like big decisions deserve giving some time. I know in the beginning it sort of takes some time for our viewers to trickle in, so it's sort of unfortunate that this is how we start, but oh well, that is just how the cookie crumbles, as they say. La la. Ba 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 da ba ba ba. This is the elevator music that you wait for in The Witcher. Alright. Oh, we're getting some stream difficulties. Some chugging. Hopefully it resolves itself. Alright, looks like we're okay. Okay, so with number 2 being the only voted for option, we will go with option 2. Sorry, I'm working for Heron.
Sorry, I'm working for Heron. You'll have to find your hawker's specialties elsewhere.
Willing to die for that greedy Dwan? You're not one of them.
Alright, so we have our last chance to back out. Do we want to let them take the goods, or say, don't matter, don't touch the crates? Devin, I think you might be the only one watching right now with the active chat. Devin may in fact be our number 1 fan. Number 1, doesn't matter. Don't touch those crates. Alright, the people have spoken!
Doesn't matter. Don't touch those crates.
We'll slay you and then Harin, as a lesson to all traitors. Sparle!
Alright, looks like we're fighting.
I detest you.
Wow, he died real quick. Oh, and the dwarf in the silly hat bites it. Oh, this guy with a bow! I'm coming to get you, Bowman. Ow, fuck you. And we stand on her shoulders and stab her to the clavicle! Alright, so we've made our first decision. Didn't want those guys taking Heron's goods without paying for them. We are cold-blooded businessman. So we are sort of establishing our Geralt, this Geralt that we are playing together, as a businessman witcher. You know, we have our client, Heron, and we're not just going to let a bunch of people show up and take his stuff, because we are loyal to our contact. So now we've got another sword. We have a Temerian steel weapon. It's not great. I really don't know why we need that, but I guess we'll hold on to it for now. I got out the bad man, says Brandon. Thank you for joining us, Brandon. Happy to have you on the stream. Let's see, more iron daggers that I will never use. Got some blueberries, got some golds. This is drowner stuff. I knew that. Yeah, here we go. Here's another elf. More orens. These guys are poor. Alright, so now we've got enough drowner brains to go to the Reverend and get our reward. Just collect the rest of this. Oh, there's a transfer all button. I'm just going to start doing that. Skaboop! Oh, there's a lot of rats. It's lovely. Looting. I like to loot everything in this game just because I find I always end up needing all the components to make shit. So I try not to skimp. So I think stacking in this game is fairly infinite. Although technically, Brandon, they're not men, they're elves and dwarves.
Witcher!
Witcher! So yeah.
I killed the drowners and encountered elves.
And
elves?
dwarves.
I don't believe I know any elves.
They were expecting you. Who are they?
Scoia'tael. Squirrels. Young non-humans. Freedom fighters. Those who did
Damn
do will be
millennials!
hanged. Betray me and y'all hang too.
I'll keep quiet. If it's dangerous, why do you trade with them?
I have to make a living somehow.
Either way, I did my job.
My crates are safe then? I underestimated you, Witcher. Incidentally, what happened to the elves?
We had a disagreement. They're dead.
You killed them? Huh. Their friends are likely to return for the goods. When they arrive, we can blame it on the drowners.
No business of mine. I want my payment. Then you can tell me about Salamandra.
Here's your gold. Salamandra collect tribute from the villagers. Disobey, and they slit your throat, set your house ablaze.
Where can I find them?
Ask the Reverend. He'll decide what you should know. But I would...
My friend seeks a dwarf. Hug, a Scoia'tael. Oh, this is about Zoltan, so let's talk
My
about
friend
that.
seeks a dwarf. Hug, a Scoia'tael.
I'll ask around. Maybe I'll learn something.
So maybe that was the right call. Like, ooh, we leveled up. So if we meditate, we can gain some stuff. And we got 200 orens. That's awesome. And we earned Heron's trust. So maybe siding with Heron was actually the right idea. I'm going to drop this extra sword because I think it's dumb. That may have been the right call, everybody. Oh, I can't just rest like I can in other games. What's in this wardrobe? Against non-humans. A pamphlet describing the great conspiracy of the non-humans, the liberal agenda, and their schemes over the centuries. Wow. A whetstone. Useful. Well, this guy's pretty stocked up. Ooh, what's in this container? Goose fat. Awesome. A cupboard! Cow's milk. Raspberry juice. I do enjoy myself some raspberries. So how's everybody doing this week? This week's moving by much faster than last week, in my opinion. Can I rest here?
I can't meditate with the fire out. Seems I have to light it first.
I don't have any flint. So what do we got going on? We gotta learn about more dice. We got Berengar, that's sort of off on the side. Kill ghouls, that's something we definitely need to do. Fist fighting. We need to talk to the Reverend about the thing. So let's go get our reward for the drowners. Let's get that wrapped up. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. That may not be how that song goes. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having a pretty good week. We had our Office D&D game last night, and it was so much fun. We didn't do any combat. It was just a lot of role-playing stuff, but we did have this really epic resurrection of our druid who had been dead for a couple sessions. It was pretty epic. Very, very memorable. And our dungeon master, my brother Brandon, has set up this really cool world where magic is sort of low, and true clerics are very rare. So it was really intense, and we learned a lot more about the world. It was so much fun. So I'm feeling pretty high on that still. I just want to kind of play again. Oh, Scandalous got some nice legs, Reverend. That is an interesting posture. I mean, I sleep like that. While it's not super, nice for the Reverend, I totally understand that sleeping posture. Speak quickly. I'm an old man.
I hear the Church of the Eternal Fire has offered a reward for drowners.
Dollar
As long
bills.
as you can prove you killed some.
I have drowner heads. My reward?
Here. May the Eternal Fire illuminate your path.
Geez, thanks, sir. We got 100 more orens. Alright, so... Buried Memories. The Ghoul Contract. Odo and Mikul. That's right. We have to get their trust. Well, let's start by leveling up first. So we need to find a fire. I don't think there's a tavern. Is there a tavern here we can use? I don't think so. Something just bleeped. Oh, I think it just officially became daytime. So I'm gonna go level up. And maybe talk to Shani, maybe the witch. We'll see what we got. I gotta say, I honestly really love doing this stream, you guys. I know our audience is pretty small, but I love everybody who comes in and watches, I love and appreciate. But, you know, it's been a long time since I played this game, and being able to share it with you guys, since this is a franchise I love, is just way too much fun. And those are the streams that are the best. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, obviously, if you have, like, tons of people watching, it sort of gives you more energy. But doing the stream with the game you love is really the point. It's kind of the dream. Dream. Stop at Abigail's hut. Yeah, we had a few people just sitting in on our D&D game last night. And, it, you know, coming from a non-professional but theatrical background where you perform on stage, and if you ask anybody who's ever done any kind of stage performance, the audience feeds you energy. It's an amazing symbiotic relationship between performing and having an audience. And I felt so much energy just from having people watching us play D&D. It was a blast. Like, I just felt invigorated to be more involved and more in my character. So, I guess the same could probably go for streaming. Makes sense. This is sort of a theater. Collecting a bunch of plants, because you never know when that's going to be useful. Can I rest at Abigail's? I don't know. Maybe I can sell stuff. She might need some of this stuff. I don't know where Alvin is, and I feel like I should be worried about that.
What do you want?
Oh, you know, just... Oh, I can rest here. And try to sell stuff. What do I got? I need to make more bombs and oil, so I'm going to hold on to some of that stuff. I've already read that. I don't need a ribbon. Spectre oil, not really useful right now. I'm not expecting to fight specters. If she had necrophage oil, I would buy that immediately. Blade coatings, bomb and stuff. But nothing super useful. I can sell her Bargus skulls. That's money. Alright, we got some money. Money, 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 money.
What?
Can I rest here? Thank you for letting me kneel on your pelt. Alright. So we've got four bronze talent points. What do we want to spend it on? Oh, you know what? That a good point was made last time. We invested a lot in our silver sword, and we don't have a silver sword yet. So I think we may want to reinvest in some steel stuff just to help sort of make this a little bit better. So we'll do one here. Let's get some more base stuff. Poison resistance, pain resistance, stun resistance. That sounds awesome. Can consume stuff raw. Can do some more art stuff. Disarming people could be useful. I feel like getting these base things up is really useful. Stamina level 2. So that's all balanced. Let's just get some of these bases done. I feel like that covering our... Getting a strong base in the beginning is very useful. Let's see about brewing some shit. Can we make anything? We sure can't. Better alchemical base required. Better alchemical base. Not enough green. So we could make some stuff. Necrophage oil. We don't have the ability to make oils yet. So that's sort of out of the option. So we need... To make cat, we need a better alchemical base. So I may need to buy some stuff from her and do this again. Because having the cat potion is super important when going to the crypt. Because this game does not fuck around with nighttime. And when I say nighttime, I mean being in, like, dark places. You literally can't see anything. I actually really respect it for that.
What do you want?
Oh god, your hair! It's happening again! Alright, so we need a high-quality base for potions. Or high-quality something for blade oil. We can try this. I might buy this since we have the extra coin, just in case we run into... And we'll buy one Wormwood Spirit. Let's see if that works. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, I need a rest. Luckily, Abigail will let us rest for free. It costs money back at the inn. It's only 5 orens, but that adds up. Awesome. So we can make Blizzard and Cat. Cat is sort of our priority right now. We still have 2 swallow potions. So we'll make one of these. And that sort of eats up our powerful alchemical base. But that's really what we need right now, so we're going to stick with that. I think I can manage the ghouls as long as I can see them. With that taken care of, let's see about taking care of the ghouls. Although, didn't we get... I feel like Mikul gave us a secondary quest for the ghouls as well, but or the drowners, but I guess we'll deal with that later. Let's go take care of this ghoul. Let's do some more action. Action! Fighting ghouls! Our hero, Intrepid, went off into the midday sun to fight his undead opponent. Hitting that old dusty trail. This is what Garrett would sound like if he was from Texas. Apologies to any of my Texan viewers, of which I have 0. In my opinion, what is the creepiest, scariest monster in game? That's a great question. I think in this game, in The Witcher 1, what is the scariest monster? The vampires are pretty scary in this game because they scream at you, and that sort of triggers me. I don't like being screamed at. There are some swamp monsters called Bloodzwigers. Actually, I'm not sure exactly on the pronunciation. But they're effectively giant lampreys. Or giant eel, like, not eel, but bloodsucker monsters. And they're really just gross. Like, and I don't like the idea of monsters coming out of the water. So I think in this game, probably the Bloodzwigers are the most terrifying. Although in the whole franchise, I'd really have to think about it. The Kayrin in Witcher 2 kind of triggers me on a lot of elemental levels, as I have a deep-seated fear of underwater. Witcher Medallion. Set the medallion to detect nearby monsters or magic. If set to detect magic, the medallion will vibrate near places of power. Just set the medallion, meditate, and open the inventory, then select magic or monster detection. Interesting. You've found a place of power. What would you like to do? Perform the ritual of magic. Let's do it. So that does... Sign intensity increased by 100%! That's amazing! So this looks like we're at the crypt. I think probably the scariest monster I've ever encountered in the entirety of the Witcher series. Or creepiest monster? I'm probably gonna have to go with the Leshen. It's just so cool, though. The contents of that
bottle caused the woman's death. The ghouls came for her remains.
There's a bottle. Drink the cat potion or light a torch to improve visibility in dark areas like caves and crypts. Roger, roger. Oh, there's a creepy guy in there. So we do have a blizzard potion, so that's good. Bottled water. Cat. Let's keep moving. So let's inspect what's going on here. Glass vial. This girl's corpse must have lured the ghouls. Seeing the contents of the bottle caused her death. So that girl drank something that killed her, or she was force-fed something. I'm interested to know what the actual thing that happened was. Abomination lymph. Gross. Do we have a book on the undead? Book of animals. It's non-humans. If we did, maybe we sold it. I don't know. The Leshen is so cool, Devin. I agree. Sorry if I missed that. More ghouls! So a cool thing about ghouls in the world of The Witcher is traditionally ghouls are undead. They are like reanimated, cursed corpses. In Dungeons and Dragons, they are traditionally part of a curse that was placed on a particular elf, whose name I cannot remember at this moment. But they are literally undead people, cursed. But ghouls in The Witcher are part of the Conjunction of the Spheres, which brought a bunch of... See, our Witcher medallion's shaking. Which brought a bunch of creatures from other worlds into this world. So ghouls are no exception to that. And as a result are monsters with their own ecology and survival system that live in this world. I'm not sure how they procreate, and the idea of that sort of makes me want to puke. But it's interesting that they resemble corpses and they eat corpses. So people assume that they're undead, but in The Witcher they are in fact not undead. Place of power, what would you like to do? We've already done the ritual of magic, so we're going to do nothing. I don't think Ard's going to be enough to clear those out. Our medallion's shaking a little bit, so I'm sure there's still ghouls down here. Luckily, we'll see them if they are coming. Oh, God! So yeah, Ard is super helpful in the early game, when it basically gives you a free execution. But as you can see, this fight is tough. If I didn't know what I was looking at, this fight would be pretty fucking difficult. I'm really just waiting for Ard to regenerate so I can execute him. So now I can go to Mikul and get my reward. White vinegar. So I don't think I know much about the undead, because I'm not getting any ghoul brains or any creature-specific items. But we should probably investigate what's down here. I'm also going to drink a potion, maybe? Maybe I don't need to. Can I eat something instead? I'm gonna eat these blueberries. Yum, nom, 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 nom. That's good stuff. Dice box. Oh, orange, bread, beer. Man, this guy was set for a picnic. Who is this fucker? Aha! So this is where we get our second sign spell. The Circle of Inner Fire. We have now learned the Igni sign, which can be used to damage opponents and to light fires. Choose a sign on the left screen, right-click on the target, and cast a sign. So we basically have to pause, select the sign, and now we've switched over to Igni. So when we get our next level up, we can probably invest some more points to make that more potent. So there's only one body down here. I don't know what he was doing down here, but he looked like he was prepping a picnic. Maybe he was studying the crypt? I don't know. Our medallion doesn't seem to be humming too much, so we may have, in fact, cleared out all the ghouls. Look at those bats. But I'm still very curious about what happened to this girl. Why she may have come down here. If the Bargus is summoned by evil, it's possible that the town did something that caused this girl to, what I'm going to assume is suicide by poison, and that she might be connected to the Bargus and the beast and the evil that is pervading this area. But we will find out. What do you guys think? What do you think is that girl? What are your thoughts on why the girl is down there? We don't have any flints. We can't light a fire. But we did kill the ghouls, so we can go to Mikul. And we have our new sign, of course. Mikul is... Gale in. Odo is over there. We have not met Odo, so we'll go back to the bridge to Odo. We have a ghoul contract. We're gonna have to go back. Kalkstein the Alchemist will pay for the blood of 3 ghouls, but we need the book about necrophages so that we can collect the blood. So we're gonna have to go back when the ghouls effectively respawn. But in world, what that would mean is more ghouls will inevitably be drawn to the dead bodies in the crypt. But we're gonna have to rest and go back. But that's not a big problem. I'm not worried. Although we are out of the cat potion, which is unfortunate. But we only need 3 vials of Drowner Blood, so if we can find that book, we'll be alright. Actually, am I going? Yeah, I'm going towards town. But the Reverend will pay us for the ghouls anyway, just for killing them. Oh, no. Meek will pay us for the ghouls. Where am I going? I'm going to the end. I'm going to see if Kalkstein is there, because I need to buy that book. If I can just take care of these ghouls right away, that would be ideal. Honestly, I don't know if I'll even use Igni against the ghouls, since I basically get 100% stun on those guys and can just execute them immediately. Be alert! Be alert! Okay, thank you. Hello, Dwarven Blacksmith.
Yes?
You are a sight to behold. Let's talk about weapons.
Let's talk about weapons.
Well, I'm no specialist, though I can for...
I'll look around for some more.
Another thing. For 35 urns, you can have this excellent sword.
I already have some.
Yes?
Now I'm really interested in...
See you later.
I was not aware you could get a new steel sword here. He needs 3 different types of ore. I don't think we have any ore. We have a whetstone. We have bread. But no ore. Red shawl can be sold or given to a woman. Interesting. Not super interesting. Alright, so let's see if we can't find Kalkstein, or find a book about necrophages.
Geralt!
Hey, it's Zoltan!
Zoltan, I found these strange dice. Looks like dwarven handiwork.
It's poker with dice. Very entertaining. Requires less attention than cards, but it's just as exciting. Dice are a dwarven invention. Became popular after the war. Not surprising, given that every mercenary played.
Well, how do you play?
So how do you play?
Let's shoot around, I'll show you.
Oh, we're gonna learn how to play dice poker. Earn money by playing dice poker. Place your bet and left-click roll dice. Raise your bet and select the dice to roll again. The player with the best poker rank wins. Oh gosh, how much do we bet, everybody? We have a decent amount of gold. Do we want to start the bet at 20? Should we start at 3, 12, or 20? Taking votes now for our first dice poker bet against Zoltan. 20! We're betting big on Devin. Anybody else have any opinions? Should we bet more? Alright, we can't bet more. Do we want to be more conservative? Ah, fuck it. Let's just do 20. It's not real dice. Rolling. How do we roll? Click? Do we just click? What do we click? Click, roll dice. Oh, okay, here we go. Not the best. We can re-roll some of those. I love this game, by the way. This is my favorite, mini game. So we've got a 5 high straight. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5! That's actually really good. I didn't realize it counted up like that. He's only got a pair. Do we want to raise? We can accept the bet or raise it. What do you think, guys? Do we want to raise the bet? We want to go for more? Raise! That's fine, let's do it. So we're gonna see. Alright, we won the first match, he folded. Next round, let's do it. Let's roll the dice. Ooh, 2 5s, a 6, and a 3. 4. Oh no, he's got full house! Oh no! Do we want to raise? We could pass. We could try to get all 5s. A full house, I don't know if I can beat a full house. We may be able to beat a full house if we get all 5s. Let's go for 0. Alright, so let's try to re-roll. How do we select you? I want to select you. Stop that. What's happening? Yeah, okay, so those are the ones we want to re-roll. 5! 5! Oh, that's so good! Alright, so so we won that. That's awesome. So Zoltan's exited. So we won. Now we can put those dice skills to use. Dice battling other people. Traveler and Tick. Oh, this guy may have the book we need.
I'm forced to sell my goods out
I'm
here.
still so mad about this. Yeah, that sucks. Books about necrophages, please. Nope. 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 Do you not have a book on fucking necrophages? What are you good for, antiquarian? Fuck you! I don't know where I'm gonna find this book I need. Maybe if I can find Kalkstein, he'll have it.
I will not play dice. Sure. I'm broke. Another day.
Traveler, peasant. Oh,
Tried that.
inn
That's
is
why I'm broke.
bustling. Oh yeah, Shani, Zoltan, Declan Luvarden.
Finally, someone sensible here.
Oh, hello,
And you
fat
are?
man.
Luvarden, merchant. Of those Luvardens.
Of those or not, I sense you have a job for me.
Unfortunately, my friend disappeared in the cave beneath Vizima's walls.
You think he's dead?
I don't know. I'll pay you 200 orns to rescue him or provide for a decent burial. Will you take the job?
Hell yeah.
All right.
My friend tried evading the quarantine through...
Why through the cave?
We heard goods were smuggled into Vizima that way.
I'll do what I can.
Be careful. My friend has dealt with monsters before. If he's dead, surely danger follows.
Yeah. I got this. Ooh, that quest is in orange. It's probably gonna be pretty tough.
Another day.
A fine opportunity to...
Greetings, handsome. You look a tinge fatigued. Wait, didn't you rescue that child at the gate?
By chance.
By chance? Really? If only the local peasants chance to do good once in a while. Oh, no matter. What can I get you?
I think you know.
Nothing now. But care to...
Not likely.
Oh my goodness. Oh no. Should we just disengage? Let's just be super flirtatious. Devin, what do you think? I mean, I know what you're gonna say, I think. Let's be nice to her. That hair is awful, though. You're right. But Geralt is also kind of ugly.
Don't be angry. Only a blind man could ignore you.
You sure know how to compliment a woman, sir. What can I get you?
That didn't really go the way I wanted. Clear out some of this shit.
I will not play dice.
Well, I don't know where to find that book. So for right now, we'll have to settle for the reward Oh, let's see about making some more money.
You don't look like one to be lucky at love.
All right,
but
fuck
I
off,
wager
first
your
of all.
luck excels at dice.
I know a bit about the game.
Sir, I wouldn't cheat.
Honest? Why'd you...
Risk is your daily bread, that's clear. I'd consider it an honor to play you.
My pouch is as empty as a smith's bellows.
The peasants round here have nothing but cabbage to wager. A hunter, a worthy opponent,
I'm not surprised. I don't doubt you fleeced him.
To be frank, he loved high stakes.
Alright, so this guy is a dice player. Let's do it! Low stakes. Let's start with 5. And let's roll it! Dice poker is so much fun. 5, 5, 4, 3, 2. So we may... What has he got? He's got 2 pairs. We may... Let's try to go for more 5s. So let's do a middling bet. Okay. Let's try to go for more 5s. Boop! Come on. Ah, balls. That's no good. He's probably just going to reroll everything but his 6s. He got another 6. Womp, womp. Next round. Let's make some money back. Alright, 2 pair. Not bad, not bad. Alright, that's not bad. We can try to get a full house. Let's raise for 3. This guy kind of plays low coin. We got quite a bit of money, so let's just get rid of this 2. Alright, thanks, Brandon. See you later. Oh, we were so close! It was almost a 3! Womp, womp.
None care to try their strength?
Alright, fuck off, gambler. You won like 17 oranges. So, you know, you're stupid. Does Shawnee have anything new to tell us?
Did you want to...
No.
We'll speak later.
Do we want to fight somebody? We already fought that guy. Wanna beat him, stranger? Let's fight this guy. How much will he fight us for? Let's try for 20. Yeah!
Okay. We'll see.
Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna
No
beat you up.
challengers?
Ow, fuck off. Ow,
Who wants
fuck
to
you.
get slapped?
Ow. Fuck
You
this fat
fight
guy.
like a lass.
You fight like a lass, he says. Haha. Ow. The fist fighting is really not very engaging in this game. Pretty boring. Got him. I want to fight that big guy with tattoos. He looks like fun. You win, Wanderer.
Take your coin and leave me.
Thanks, pal. What about you?
Want a beating, stranger?
Ah, you have the same voice as that other guy. We'll do one more. Make some extra coin.
We'll see.
What if we took a blizzard potion before we fought these guys? Ow, fuck off.
You fight like a lass.
I find your comments sexist and disgusting. Yeah, take that, you red-hooded ninny muggins. Has anybody watching ever been in a fist fight? I was in one once, like a real fist fight, only once. It was in Philly.
You win, Wanderer.
That guy's like
Take your
dancing
coin.
in the back. Alright, so that's enough fist fighting for now. We got some extra coin. Any more feels like we're just sort of overdoing it. We weren't able to get the book we wanted, but we can still get money from Mikul. concerning the contract for the ghouls, and at least get his trust, which is part of our overall quest. Our quest for Camelot.
Be alert.
You be alert, fucker. This is not a PG stream, by the way. Maybe this merchant has the book. Maybe he doesn't even realize how valuable it is. Hey, merchant!
Humans and non-humans
Okay, maybe
both
not.
pay the double poll tax.
A scandal.
A scandal. So we need to go back to Mikul. Let's do that. We can get there this way, right? Yeah. Back on that dusty trail, running around in the Witcher. Boop, 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 boop. I'm surprised the antiquary didn't have the book on necrophages. I wonder if someone else will have that. Where am I going? I want to take a left.
Who's this?
I don't know why I'm trying to follow the road so hard. Collecting flowers. I love the way they smell. I'm gonna make an arrangement. I admit the beginning of this game is kind of slow. It's a little dull. Let's talk to this guard. Wait, who is he talking to? Who's this? Oh, Kalkstein is here!
That formula needs rethinking.
You do not get roach in this game,
is
unfortunately.
Scandalous. They
No
refuse
horses.
to let me enter. Me, the honorary chairman of the Alchemists,
You are
Geomancers,
a
and Pyromancers
uniquely ugly
Truly
man,
scandalous.
Kalkstein.
Precisely. You look more reasonable than that troglodyte. So you must understand that as an inventor... watch out!
What's happening? Oh, God!
You're ours, Witcher. You should have left Salamandra alone. This bridge will be your grave.
What is that? Holy shit!
You're not allowed.
I'm gonna go with Ard for this one. I'm gonna drink a blizzard potion.
I'm innocent, don't hurt me!
Die, shit-eater!
Execution by default! Jumping! I really wish they didn't slow everything down. Like, it's so unnecessary. Fuck off, mage. Yeah, that stun is so worth it. What am I gonna do? I pushed him around and then just fucking hack into his side. Oh, and then I go in for the kill! Fatality. Oh, look at him. He's like a Power Ranger. He's too cool. That was pretty intense.
Let's see. Unnatural augmentation of muscle tissue.
What is it?
Were I not a scientist, and were I not certain it was impossible, I'd say this is a mutated hound.
I'm afraid it is possible.
No shit.
A new threat. And I know why we now face it. Lambert. Eskel. Vesemir. Leave them on their own to save useless filters and flasks. But battling the Frightener took time. Too much time to stop Salamandra from stealing the alchemy equipment. The plot thickens. They've begun experimenting. That mutated dog was just the beginning.
So now we begin to see the first consequences of our original decision.
Things would be different if I had gone with Triss.
If we'd gone with Triss, maybe they wouldn't have gotten so many secrets, and they wouldn't be able to
They were here
mutate these
for me.
animals.
I made a choice some time back.
Had you known this would happen, would you have chosen differently?
I don't know. I mean, sticking by our Witcher brethren, I think was a good call. But who knows how many people will die because they have these ingredients. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think knowing that the Salamandra being able to get access to these extra chemicals to make mutated beasts and who knows what else, do you think we should have left the Witchers to fight the Frightener on their own? I think for me personally, I think Geralt would probably say no. I think he's probably pretty committed to his kinfolk and the other Witchers. What do you guys think? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. No, it is! Boop.
No. It was the right decision, and I'll deal with the consequences.
I'm not surprised at your answer. You don't seem like one to look back. Visit my shop in Vizima for any ingredients you need for your potions at a discount.
Farewell.
No, I need to talk to you. I need to see if you sell books. Why is it stopping again?
Albedo? Yes, this solution. Shouldn't have defended the old man. You come talking again.
What are you going on about?
The old man comes here and talks. Gives me headache. I'll stone him next time.
I wouldn't if I were you. He's a powerful alchemist.
Captain said...
I know.
They're moving me to Millgate tomorrow. That's where I'll stand.
Scandalous.
I want to see if you have books.
They say you need ghoul blood.
Do you have any?
I'll come back when I've got...
I need that. No. What?
I wanted to...
Finally, someone worth...
I'm not exactly a local, and think...
Ha! Typically short-sighted. Witcher, alchemy is the mother of all science. Alchemical processes.
We need to change the subject.
One cannot...
Alright.
I think I've...
But we've only...
Farewell.
He's clearly not going to sell me a book.
I got rid of the ghouls in the crypt.
100 thanks, Master. Here be a month's pay. Oh, the boys will be happy. They plan to search for treasure in the crypt. Take a pic to one of the walls.
I found a young woman's body inside. The ghouls came for her.
Young woman? No, it can't be. My Ilsa, I loved her.
I wouldn't know her name. It appears she poisoned herself.
No! It was that vile witch! The devil's whore poisoned my Ilsa! No!
I'm sorry for your loss, but I need to know about Salamandra.
They have passes, they do. The only ones. Leave me be. You have the evil eye, you bring bad tidings. Be gone!
Don't forget to tell the Reverend I got rid of those ghouls. Farewell.
Fuck, so I guess that girl was Miku's, like, beloved? That's... I'm sort of worried about what may have been going on, that she would poison herself. I don't necessarily think that Abigail would poison her. That doesn't seem right. Wow, this spell is really annoying. Can I get rid of it? No? Okay. Wow! Why is it slowing me down? It's only supposed to slow everybody else down. This is awful! How long does this last? 4 minutes! Holy shit! Here I am, running in slow motion. Call me Witcher of Baywatch, and I don't have any fucking flint to light a fire. Turn this garbage off! So I guess I'm just gonna run in slow-mo for 4 minutes
with a fire
for no reason. There has to be a way to turn that off. Can I turn this off? Now it says 2 minutes. Maybe it won't last that long. Maybe they're fake minutes. Moving in slow-mo. Oh yeah. Oh wait, I can cross over through the bridge. Or not the bridge, but the beach. I'll do that. Yeah! Woo! Whew, okay, yeah, that did not last a real 4 minutes. That's good. That was awful. I'm glad they did not make it do that effect in later games, because that is the worst. Although, glad I used it in that fight. That mutant hound was gonna be a brutal bitch if I didn't have that potion. Honestly, though, Ard, I think, basically sealed that fight for me. I basically didn't have to do anything. Just had to stun him. Wabam! Oh, look at these brawlers! Hey!
I'm gonna retch.
Oh, he's gonna retch.
Looking for trouble.
Looking for trouble.
Damn little face life.
They got nothing
I
to
know
say.
I'll hang one.
You're a
It's a
thug.
boy. Go see Brug.
Go see Brog. Boba-da-boop-a-da-bop. A bunch of ne'er-do-wells. These guys just hang out around the fucking boathouses. Bunch of hooligans, I say. So, I think we may need to level up a little bit more before we go investigate that cave. But cave beneath the city wall, I don't think we're ready for that yet, to be perfectly honest. Oh, hello everyone of the town. How are we? Oh, barrels. There's just money sitting in these barrels! Oh, now we have flint, we can light fires! That's amazing! There's a chicken sandwich in that other barrel. We'll just leave money in barrels. That's amazing.
Knights should fight monsters, freak or not. You may prove useful.
Do you have anything to tell me?
Speak.
Yes, of course he's a chaplain.
Are you a chaplain?
Yes, heathen.
Oh, God.
So says the prophecy of Ithleen, the elven witch.
Is that so?
The old world will die, to be born again from a seed that will not sprout, but burst into flames.
You seem to contradict yourself.
You mock me, Witcher? So tell me, who gave you leave to meddle in the affairs of humans? You, an emotionless mutant. Answer!
You have
Who?
a tiny mouth. Let's be flippant.
The eternal fire, no doubt.
Return to your...
One more.
Speak.
Okay,
I'll see.
that's it. We're just trolling the priest, like you do. Everybody's out and about, oot and a boot. Poor boy.
Oh, you're weird.
Well, you have a stupid hat. Where are we going? We need to go see Odo and see what he needs.
I should hurry.
Ba 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 baram. Ba 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 baram. Ba ba. Won't you take my hand? Yeah, Geralt running is basically just gonna be me singing weird road trip songs. Peasant woman with giant boobies. Townsman with giant boobies. Old woman with like 4 teeth. Ooh, ouch, he says. We gotta go a little bit further. Here we go. We'll just go down this here little roadway. Oh, we got all these children.
My father's sword is bigger.
Path to the cave. That sounds ominous. What is that? That's a dead body. Oh, Lord, chicken leg. Is it a chicken leg or a human leg? Tulips, that's nice. Maybe he was gonna go see his sweetheart. Sorry that the dagger didn't save you, dead fellow. White myrtle! Birds made a weird sci-fi noise. Ooh, this looks like Circle of the Windy Wanderer. We got a boost. Art intensity sign increased by 50. The cave. Remember what you learned in the cave. Isn't this where, what's his face? This is somewhere totally different. I don't know what this is. What is this? Who knows what we'll find in this cave? Here we are in this cave. It also occurs to me we haven't saved in a while, so I'm just gonna save. Oh, there's a fireplace. That's kind of cool. We can meditate at this fireplace, so it's relatively safe. Let's see, we have 3 talent points. Let's put some into right click and hold to power up Igni. Seems worthwhile. Create oils, that's useful. Geralt gains the ability to deflect arrows. That sounds incredibly useful. Unlocks full array of moves during fistfights. That could be helpful. Unlocks power up during fistfights. Ooh. Immunity to pain. Only works when he's intoxicated. Good to know. Bleeding, damage, 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 damage. Let's do this one. Can I make anything? Nope. Alright, so we got this cave. I don't know. I guess we'll see what's in this cave. Ooh, suet mushrooms! Classic Witcher item. Corridor. Aha, it's blocked off. Okay, so I guess this cave just has a creepy fireplace, some shrooms, and that's really it. But at least we got to level up, so that's helpful. But otherwise, there's not much going on down here. Oh, I just heard a weird sound. Alright then, let's find Odo. Here we are running again. Yeah, unfortunately this first game is just a lot of running around. Luckily the story is really cool. Unfortunately the story is sort of neutered by being paced out over this exhausting runabout grocery errand that is much of the side quests to do all the stuff you need to do. It's not super engaging. Now obviously the acting is from 2007, so it's not really present at all. But the story is cool. It just takes time to sort of realize what's going on. But in hindsight, looking back on it, you're like, that's a cool... Oh, that's where the Royal Huntsman pays us for shit, doesn't he? You.
Greeting.
Did the peasants say anything?
Just that it hunts, but...
Yeah, okay.
Take care.
You're not helping at all. What is... That's just where he camps. Right. Right. That ain't nothing. Unforgivable. Use actually.
None may enter Vizima.
Are we back at the fucking front? We are. Damn. I didn't realize Odo was so close. Taking all the flowers. Is that a cat? Yeah. Little kitty. Alright. Here we are. Oh, what is that? It's a guard dog. Hello, Odo's dog. Oh, Odo, you're a fatty.
Who goes there?
I'm a witcher, a monster slayer.
Why into my home armed? I have nothing worth stealing.
Calm down. I've no desire to hurt you. I just need to ask you a few questions.
I don't talk to strangers.
I'm Geralt. Now you know my name.
Have a drink with me, Master Garavant. I detest spies, and we all know spies don't drink.
Let's drink then.
Oh, we're gonna drink. Oh, good. Geralt, for someone who's supposed to be immune to poison disease, you get drunk pretty fast.
Seen the Reverend?
Of course.
He told us to question strangers.
Okay, well, I've got this. Look at my fingers.
A ring of the eternal fire. Must be from the Reverend.
Yeah, no shit.
The Reverend sent me to help you.
He's always thinking of me. I have this gardening problem.
I'm no gardener.
Let me finish. Some time ago, strange plants erupted in my garden. These plants, they're alive. Useful they were at first, devouring moles and insects.
What's the problem then?
Now they're as big as a man with giant branches. Luckily, they're buried underground.
I'll see what I can do for 120
Yeah, make
orens.
that money.
I'll pay 50 orens.
Fuck that. No, 120. Why are we just accepting 50? That's bullshit. That's less than half.
120 and not an oren less.
Oh, you're mumbling a little bit there,
2 weeds
Geralt.
for 70 orens.
I said 120.
I need to live. I need to drink. My final offer is 80. Cheers.
No, Geralt, stop. Fuck. No. Fuck you, Geralt. Making this way more difficult than it has to be.
Ugh, strong stuff. How about 100?
Deal. One last shot.
Mm-hmm.
Great, so now we're fucking hammered. Oh, good. And there's a bunch of plant monsters. Let's try our fire sign. Man, these things are tough. Drunk Geralt cracks you up. It cracks me up when I don't have to fight as him. Alright, jeez. Stupid giant plant monsters. They're the worst. No loot either. It's a rip. Now I'm gonna drug it. I'm stumbling. Oh gosh. Wow. I think the CD Projekt Red had some serious vodka issues because they love making Geralt drunk. You're asleep? Fuck you. I'm gonna come tickle you. I'm gonna do it.
Speak your mind.
There's 4 of you.
I've slain the monsters in the garden. Pay up.
You want your 80 orens? Here.
We agreed on 100.
We drank some ale, but my memory rarely deceives me.
Now listen here.
All right, here's your coin. I told you not to slay monsters while drunk at night, but you insisted. You frighten me.
I risk my neck for you, and you try to cheat me.
Can we rest here? I can. Awesome.
From the blood and dents, this armor's a warrior's. But this fatso's more
Sleep off the alcohol. Like you gotta do. Alright, so we've gained those people's trust. What else do we have left to do? Talk to the Reverend, ghoul contract, but we still don't know how to get blood from the ghouls. I'm not sure how we resolve that. Salamander we know how to do, stronger opponent. The Varden's companion. Oh, please don't turn into a beast. Be a good doggo. Please be a good boy.
That dog seems to be looking for something. Watch those Echinop's thorns, pup.
Be a good doggo. Good boy.
What are you guarding?
Speak.
Any monster?
The howling from the village turned.
Anything strange?
The fog was so dense one time, I strayed to the witch's house.
Tell me more.
Well, I wasn't about to stay. I turned round so fast, I nearly...
Later. That dog seems to be looking for something.
What is this dog looking for?
Watch those Echinop's. What are you guarding?
What is this dog guarding? What is this dog guarding? Now I'm super curious. I don't know what to do.
Watch those What are you guarding?
I don't know how to deal with this. I'll try interrogating Odo again, but I don't think I have any options to ask.
Speak.
You a soldier?
What's it to you?
I noticed that suit of armor.
My brother's. He fought at Brenner and other places. Oh, I detest soldiers, except my brother.
Relax.
Speak your mind.
You played
pagan custom. I'll hear none of it.
You know what this is?
Take it to the dwarves.
See ya.
He's not gonna tell me anything. I don't know, the dog is guarding. Maybe if I come back at night. Something is weird. Something weird is going on over here. Any theories? I'm thinking there might be a body that's guarding? Like underneath the dirt? So let's go see if we can't find Luvarden's companion underneath the walls. That ought to be grim. On the road again. Bing! Peaceful songs. Peaceful. Peaceful music. Peaceful. So something I've been thinking about doing is I do have a camera. I was thinking about finding a way to integrate my face into the stream, but I don't know if people are really interested in that. I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? I have a camera. I could bother in setting it up. It just sort of adds more work on my end. I need to make sure that my setup is good, that the video quality is decent. It's super easy just to set up audio and stream the game. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think I should set up a video feed so you guys can see me and what I'm doing? You can watch me pick my nose and whatever else I do while I play this game. Oh, so Devin wants me to, but her opinion is a little biased. She has a bias towards my face. But that's still good noted. I know at least our #1 fan would like to see a video stream of me as well as this game.
On your new doll.
Introduction, folks tale.
The Reverend himself says.
Alright, let's see what we're getting into with this cave. I think I can see it from here. It's over there. I don't know what's over there though. Could be dangerous. Just gonna save real quick just in case. It's always good to do that whenever you're going into something you don't know what to expect. In The Witcher, mighty dangerous. Oh, we got some Burbicane. Super useful, maybe. I don't know. Oh, yikes. Okay, so we got some bones.
Whoever lives in that cave is far from friendly.
This game's trying to warn us. I say we go in. Okay. Oh, God. More giant plant monsters. Man, I cannot wait to get a silver sword. It's worth mentioning that in its roots there is a human skeleton. I don't know if it like needs a human skeleton to grow, but that's pretty grim either way. What sucks about these monsters is they can shoot poisonous darts at you from far away. There's like no escaping them. Alright, so that's 2 down. Are we getting shot by another one? Fuck! That's 3 dead Canops. More? Fuck! I don't want to fight anymore! Pretty close. Fuck! Fuck, 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 fuck. No! Fuck, this cave is no joke. There's a lot of plant monsters. Fuck. Maybe we're not ready to fight all those plant monsters. There's just too many of them. Alright, let's go to the Reverend instead. Fuck that noise. I'll wait till I have a silver sword. I am super intrigued though, like what kind of treasure are they guarding? That's what I want to know.
I bought a frog. Just had to wash out some.
Speak quickly. Odo's and Heron's monsters are gone. For Mikkel, I cleared the Crypt of Ghouls.
I must admit I'm impressed. You may yet defeat Salamandra.
To do that, I need to know where to find them.
I will say nothing until you eliminate the Beast Witcher. That is my condition.
I've done all you asked. Where's the Salamandra hideout?
Go to the inn, where a group of Salamandra's service has taken over. They hide in the old house. Olaf will have the key. And Witcher?
Yes?
Nothing. May the eternal fire shine on your soul.
Tell the villagers to stay at home now. I don't want anyone getting hurt.
Alright. We gotta go to the inn. Sounds like we're gonna have a big showdown with some Salamandra. We're going to their hideout. This is bound to be a big fight. Woo! Yeah! Making progress. Gonna kill these fuckers. We should definitely try to find as much strong alcohol base as we can to make a ton of swallow potions before we try to fight those plants again. What is the dumbest monster that was frustratingly difficult that you've ever had to fight in a video game? I'm curious to see what other people have fought that they thought was really dumb and frustrating also. Because those Echinops plant beasts are by far one of the most frustrating. To me, anyway. So we'll save out here. Oh, this looks good. Hey, fellas. Why are you bothering Shawnee?
No! Leave me alone!
Oh, little dove. Call us a different tune.
Keep your hands off me!
She is feisty. Say, let's do what we did unto Mikkel's girl, Ilsa. What a screamer. You knew too? He likely told you to wait like us. Let's have our way with this little chickie.
It so happens that this lady is with me. None of you will touch her.
So you say? We aim to have our fun and you won't stop us.
Is that so?
Should have run when you had the chance. You'll be sorry.
So it sounds like the people of the village basically raped Mikkel's girl, and then for whatever reason she committed suicide. After that, she must have been traumatized.
Geralt, you arrived just in time.
Are you all right?
I am now.
They surprised me. All the peasants ran out and I was trapped. They killed the innkeeper.
That's the last time they hurt anyone.
That was some swift sword work. As for me, I'm done delaying. I need to get to Vizima. I hope to see you there.
Let me walk you to the gate. These roads can be dangerous.
No, you need to deal with the salamanders. Don't worry about me. I'll wait for you here. Make them suffer, Geralt. For me.
I'll come back for you, Shani.
I'll be waiting.
The innkeeper. I should check his pockets.
Poor Olaf. He may have been rude, but he didn't deserve that fate. And look at all these heads. Key. I have the key to the salamander hideout. That's where I need to go. Do I know where that is? Do I know natively?
I'll wait for you here. Go.
Alright, looks like there's no more shit to do in the inn. We gotta kill some salamanders. Let's do this! And now everybody's gone. Everybody's fucking vanished. So where are we going? Oh, Salamander hideout. We do know natively where it is, just by having this key. Let's go there. Let's do it. Let's fight these guys. Fight them right in our faces. We're gonna get it. Huntsman, you're of no use to anyone. You're a sham. Let's do a quick save. Oh, we get some bad guys. Good thing our art spell is super spectacular. Oh, this guy's swaggering up to us.
Where's your tribute?
What tribute?
I got your tribute
I mean the
right
kids,
here.
fool.
Let me pass.
No tribute, no entry.
Well, you're really
This is
ugly,
pointless.
so...
I'll kill you!
Do the spell! Fuck your... Do the spell!
Die, shit-eater!
That fight was surprisingly difficult. I really don't want to fight whoever's in that house. Can I rest? Are there any fires nearby? One over there. Hopefully nobody respawns. Do I have any food? I don't know how fast that'll regenerate my health. It's pretty fucking slow. That's chicken leg wood. I mean, it's not gonna immediately heal you. That'd be silly. Hello, Huntsman. I'm just chilling out by your fire. You know, like you do. Alright, let's just rest an hour. Hopefully those guys don't respawn. That would be rude.
Right.
Goodbye, Huntsman. You've been useless in this whole endeavor. Looks like we get off lucky. No respawn. Awesome. Let's apply one of those blade oils we've got. Because that was difficult. More difficult than I expected. We've got a salamander brooch. That's useful. Probably. We have a swallow potion for healing. Tulips. Bottle of water. Whetstone. Let's use that. Woohoo!
Death!
Alright, that seems woefully unfair. Cast a fucking spell! I don't know why it had me just fucking doing nothing for so long.
Die, swine!
Alright, that was dumb. That was so dumb. It just had me sitting there taking hits forever. Ugh. I was sitting there being useless while they beat the dog piss out of me. So we'll have to fight the first guys. I guess we'll have to reselect this sign every time we get into a fight. Which is kind of asinine. Yeah. Tribute, kids. We get it. You're into weird stuff.
Where?
What?
I mean, the kid.
Let me pass.
No tribute.
This is pointless.
Free execution. Because fuck you, that's why.
I'll rip your gut open!
You're dead.
Why are there so many of them? Alright, they're all dead. It's fine. We're all fine here. Jeez. That's just bad game design. There's a shit ton of dudes for no reason. Okay, so we killed a bunch of them. There's a trap door. Definitely need to drink this. Let's not deal with that ever again. I'm just gonna wait for that potion to sort of take its course. Like, having them ambush you is not so bad. The fact that it like pauses you, you have to like engage in combat, is super frustrating. Like, why is that something I need to do? Alright, let's go. What's down here?
Those crates look familiar, like Heron's goods that I saved from the drowners. The son of a bitch is trading with Salamandra.
That bastard. Still want to go in the trapdoor.
So it's true. The Salamanders stole the equipment from Temerian and have managed to complete the first mutations already.
Alright. Let's engage these guys in whatever's going on.
You took your time.
You have something of mine.
No longer, I'm afraid. And you, like your predecessor, you work for rapists and murderers. Enjoying it?
Where's Berengar?
That dolt ran off. But during our brief acquaintance, he was certainly more talkative than you. No wonder, given Azar Javid's persuasiveness.
Did you say I work for murderers?
That lice-ridden village hick Odo came to us for advice on how to kill a warrior. We said someone so pathetic could only fight soldiers in dreams.
Who's Azar Javed?
A powerful mage. You're no match for him.
We'll see.
Your courage isn't lacking, Witcherette. We'll see how you fare after Azar gets you.
This is a scintillating conversation, but it's time for some action.
We don't have what you seek. It's not here. They took it straight to our base in Vizima.
Too bad. Let's dance.
All together! At him!
You dare challenge the Salamandra!
Die, fuck! Die, swine!
Do I have any potions that are gonna help? No, no. Eat this chicken sandwich. Alright. Whew. Alvin, what are you doing down here?
That was some neat sword work.
Alvin, why are you here?
That's a good
The
question.
Reverend sent me to this deserted house. He said someone would be waiting there for me.
That son of a...
Oh, great. So the Reverend's working with the
I'm glad you're
Salamanders.
safe.
Why does that not
I
surprise
overheard
me?
them saying we'd be taken to Vizima.
To Vizima. That's where I need to go to find Salamandra. Follow me. We'll find a way out of this cave.
That wall looks pretty thin. Maybe we can break it down.
Let's try.
That's pretty ingenious thinking, actually. Way to go. Gold, please. Loot. I need it. Learn how to make Tawny Owl. That's a useful potion. Anything else? No. Ooh, suet mushrooms.
So it's true. The Salamanders stole the equipment from Kaer Morhen and have managed to complete the first mutations already.
We already know that, girl. Money, a torch, book of Tawny Owl. Come on. I feel like the torch is more valuable than a stupid dagger.
So it's true.
Yeah.
The Salamanders stole the equipment from Kaer Morhen.
Why are there children
and have
down
managed
here?
To complete the
Do they
first
want to turn
mutations
them into
already.
witchers?
Please don't hurt me. They want to take us away from our parents.
That's disturbing. That's blocked off. What's in here? A chicken sandwich! Blue meteorite! That's amazing. If I can find more ore, that guy can make me a kick-ass steel sword. What else is down here? I've just found blue meteorite. That's amazing. Alright, looks like nothing. Bam! How's that, Alvin? Does that surprise you, my friend? My young friend? Oh! This is the cave we found earlier. That's kind of cool. That's surprising. Oh, Abigail's down here. Why am I not surprised this is your lair? Oh, cutscene.
Why did you come here, Witcher?
Why is
Why
your
are
hair
you here,
freaking
witch?
out?
I'm brewing up another spell. Why?
Lots of smoke in your magic.
Mighty ingredients make mighty spells. Mighty enough for the whole village.
Why are you doing this?
The angry mob has come. Burn the witch, they cry. She has summoned the beast. I must defend myself.
Men summoned the beast with their wicked deeds.
I'm not surprised. Honest Mikkel violated Ilsa. She took her own life.
You profited from the poison.
Odo killed his brother for coin. The Reverend exiled his daughter when she became pregnant. Now she whores herself in Vizima. Heron sold a squirrel to the guards for gold.
You knew but did nothing.
They trade their gold for poisons and other potions. No business of mine how they're used.
It's clear why the beast haunts you. I need to expose the guilty. Stay here while I speak to those outside.
Don't let them harm me. My sins are not as great as they say.
Really?
Learn for yourself if you like. We're alone. We have some time.
Alright, so this is a sexual decision. Do we want to take some time alone with Abigail for our own personal pleasures? Or do we want to speak of the villagers? It sounds like the villagers are pretty corrupt. They are pretty evil. Go for it, as in go for hitting Abigail. Abigail, I was drawn to you from the start. Is that what you're saying, Devin? Yeah. Alright, so Devin wants to get that first sex card.
Abigail, I was drawn to you from the start.
Oh, gross. Oh, no! Our first sex card has blood involved. That is interesting. Well, now I feel like I'm obligated to help her. She is thick. Thick with dark powers. So it sounds like, before we get into whatever's going on out here, the people of this outskirt village are certainly corrupt and evil. All of them. And on different levels. It sounds like Abigail sort of enabled them to be more evil. But she also provided Mikul's love, Ilsa, with a way out. If she was with Mikul and Mikul was abusive. I don't know, this is complicated. I don't know how we're going to deal with this sort of judgment. It's up to us. She thick.
Burn the devil's mistress!
Let the bitch die in pain!
The witch hides within. Let the eternal fire consume her sinful body, and we'll be rid of the beast.
Not so fast. She must be judged fairly.
That bitch ruined my life! She cast her spells on my brother, wanted to steal him and his gold. My brother scorned her, so she did the devil's magic on me, used me to kill him! The treachery!
Liar.
I came across a doll that resembled you in her hut.
I dream of it even now! Her magic committing the murder! She should die!
Your brother was a warrior. You're nothing but a drunk. How could you have killed him unless he was sleeping?
Why listen to him, Reverend? He's a mutant, a freak, a witcher.
What are your charges, Haran?
She made me a hawker. She promised herself to me if I helped the Skoyatel. I detest non-humans, but I had to trade with them.
You've done all right for yourself.
Gold isn't everything. There are principles to abide by.
You trade with bandits who kidnap children. I don't believe one word of what you say.
Have you made your decision?
What do you think, Reverend?
The witch used Odo and Haran. She poisoned Ilsa.
Mikkel raped Ilsa, who took her own life.
Abigail should have departed long ago, but stayed to exact revenge for the evil fate that befell her. She used the devil's magic on these simple people and summoned the beast.
I mean, it seems pretty obvious that these men are super corrupt, and while she may have taken advantage of them, they are all still super evil bastards. I mean, there would take an awful lot of reason to try to convince me not to spit on them. What do you think, viewers? Should we tell him, "Shut up, you bastard," or say he's right? Ultimately, it's not up to me. It's up to the viewers. Number one, you know what? I'm really glad you picked that, because that feels right.
Shut up, you bastard. You lead this band of rogues, so you must know they sell children to the salamanders, and you knew about the rape and murder. I spit on you. You're all the same. All guilty.
You'll regret this.
I'm getting Abigail. Return to your homes.
Since the beginning of time, woman has been the nest of all evil. The tool
Yeah,
of
I think we
chaos.
made the right decision.
Party to the conspiracy against the world and the human race. Woman is ruled solely by corporal lust. To satisfy her insatiable hunger and unnatural desires, she gladly serves demons.
They intend to kill us.
Don't be afraid.
There she is! Burn the foul witch!
No one is burning anyone.
Friends, they wish to scare us. Fear not! They're helpless as long as we stand together!
Is that so?
Begone, Witcher, and leave the witch, or we'll burn you too.
I'd like to see you try, pleb.
Ah!
Yeah, take that.
Shove off, and maybe I'll let you be. You have two options. Wait until I leave and then murder Abigail, but then I'll come back. I'll slay every lice-ridden peasant, anything that moves and can't climb a tree. Or you can try to lead honorable lives, clear your conscience, start again, like humans. The choice is yours.
Epic. Way to go, Geralt. Super epic speech.
Thank you, Geralt.
Let's go. We need to deal with the beast.
Now, if I remember, the fight against the beast is really hard. Fire! There it is, the beast. Can't save. Why am I stunned? This is awful! Why? Wow, that was really easy. All I had to do was art it. That was amazing! That has always taken me way longer to do. Oh man, that was awesome! If I had known that's all it took. Federico, you're not totally
was your
wrong.
last mistake. Die, bloody...
I've enough strength for the two of you.
Odo, grab the pitchfork.
Oh, now we have to fight these guys? Fuck these guys. Eat that, Heron. Jump up on your shoulder blades! Did he kill Abigail? No, she's alive. Okay. Letter of safe conduct. We can go into the city. Bunch of money. Bunch of money.
Geralt, what would have happened to me without your aid? I'm glad you found it in yourself to believe me.
Who would I be otherwise?
Thank you. Farewell.
Bunch of money. Bunch of money. A song inspired by Federico Tracy, originally written by the aforementioned artist. So that was a lot easier than I've ever experienced that fight, because normally it's a fucking nightmare. But since we upgraded our Ard spell, it was super easy, because all we had to do was stun the beast, and once we kill the beast, the rest of the fight basically ends. So that was super easy. Woo! We did it! We killed the beast. Just like in the animated movie, Beauty and the Beast. Just gonna save that, just in case. So what do we got? What do we got on our plate? Game of Dice. Berengar's Secret. Dead Hand of the Past. Ghoul Contract. We still don't have that book. So it looks like we gotta go to Vizima. We will do that. But first, let's go back to the inn and rest. A bunch of people are dead. We're exhausted. Did a bunch of killing. The beast has been destroyed. The Reverend is dead with all of his corrupt cronies. We've done some good. We found the real monsters, which were the people of the town. Ba-da-da! Super dramatic. Opening up the gates. Can we even rest at the inn if the innkeeper's dead? I don't know. Shani's still here.
Geralt, are you all right?
I'm fine. I'll tell you what happened on the way to Vizima. I'm done with this village.
So am I.
I hope I never return. It's unfathomable how many criminals live here.
It is disturbing.
These are hardly pleasant times, Geralt. The plague, impending wars.
Still, I'm astounded. Do you know how the beast came to be?
No.
They unknowingly created it with their misdeeds. A powerful sorcerer couldn't have matched it. And all they
basically
needed was
mankind's
hatred,
sin
baseness,
creates
and
all of
greed.
its basic
It
problems.
sounds like a fairy tale.
Sounds
Every
pretty
tale
real to
contains
me.
a grain of truth. Let's go. Vizima awaits.
Alright, so we'll meet her in Vizima. I must find the city gate that Mikkel is guarding. I wonder if we can still rest in this spot. No, probably not. Well, folks, I feel like this is a good spot. We have just defeated the Reverend, the corrupt leaders of the society outside of Vizima, defeated the beast, and ended the curse. So with that, I think this is a good place to stop for tonight. Our adventure will continue as we enter the gates of Vizima, finally heading towards our goal and finding out more about the Salamandra. It is about 8:53 here on the East Coast. We've been playing for almost 2 hours now, and I think this is a good place to stop. So thank you everybody who tuned in tonight. We'll pick up next week at Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I look forward to seeing everybody there. Our adventure is about to take us out of Chapter 1 on the outskirts of Vizima and into the city itself. And who knows what challenges and dangers we'll face once we get there. But I look forward to having you all help me decide what Geralt will do once we find our place there. Thank you everybody for tuning in. My name is Kyle. Thank you for tuning into the Geek XP. You've been awarded some experience. And until next time, I wish you a happy evening and happy adventures.